What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video on Boys Outdoors. And in this video, I'm going to be giving you the difference between bantam chickens and regular chickens, raising them together. So I have backyard chickens, our own mix that we hatched out a little while ago. I'd say 1.5 months ago. And we have them all together. They're all together in their one coop and run. Perfect size for them. And I'm going to show you how it works, what you need to know, and the difference in between the bantams and the regular chickens. So let's get into it. So as you guys can see here, I have some pretty big chicks, and well, there's a bantam walking around. Some pretty big chickens, some smaller ones, and like there's a bantam, that black one. You just have a bunch of bantams and regular sized chickens walking around together. Now, it is perfect because they have lived together their whole entire lives. They have never been separated. They've always just been together in different coops and brooders. So that also helps since they have never been apart and have gotten used to each other since they have been hatched out of the egg. Now, some of these bantams are also different sizes and ages. Like there's a bantam right there, the orange one, alongside this white one is almost the same size. That's just a different age, and they get along perfectly fine. Even if you have roosters and hens, it doesn't really matter, especially when they're younger. They aren't gonna be involved with mating and stuff, so they'll definitely do better younger together. As you can see, we have a bunch of big black chickens over there, some black and white ones that we've hatched out, and these are all of our backyard chickens that are mixes from normal chickens that we have. There's a group of bantams there, all the orange ones. So now I will be telling you guys the difference between the bantams and the regular sized chickens. Now, if you guys don't know, bantam means small. So these chickens are just small versions of regular sized chickens. Now let's take this white chicken on the roost here as an example. She's a normal mixed backyard chicken that we've hatched out, around a regular size for the age she is. Now let's take a bantam the same age as her, right there. And as you can see, it's much, much smaller. So bantam means small, and so that's why the small chickens are called bantams. And the regular sized chickens are just normal chickens. You know, you have your basic chickens such as Orpingtons, Rhode Island Reds, Australorps, all these different types of chickens that you can think of that are regular size. In bantams, for example, you have the Millie de Fleur, the Barbie the Watermill, the Porcelain du Clay, let's see, Silkies, all types of different types of bantams. And those are called bantams, like I said, because they're small. So they're obviously going to be much smaller than the regular sized chicken. So as you can see, we have some bantams that are the same size as the regular sized chickens. That's just because they hatch out of the egg at different times. So that's why some of them, the bantams and the regular size, are the same size. So now I will be showing you guys my favorite big chickens and bantam chickens. So my favorite regular sized chickens is, first of all, this white one with the black spot on the back, and the full black ones and the roosters. They're obviously super beautiful. And my favorite bantams are these orange ones here. They are also super cute, and they're a mix that we had. And as you can see, there's a rooster and there's a bantam. Regular size bantam. Obviously there's a huge difference. As long as they've grown up together, been in the same brooder, to their whole life, they should be pretty okay. So if you guys have bantams and you want to raise them with regular sized chickens, just know, keep them together pretty much your whole life, and really you should be good. When they're older and they start mating, you might want to separate them, because the bantam roosters might try and mate with the regular size, and the regular size might try and mate with the bantams. That could be an issue, but for the most part, they pretty much stay to their size. They don't really try and mate with others. But yeah, and obviously, bantams really love to fly and go really high up. Regular size chickens, because they are heavier and bigger, obviously can't fly or roost as high as the bantams. So if you do have them living together, the bantams will most likely want a higher roost than the regular size. If you have one roost for all of them, that could also work. They love being together, like I said. They will establish a pecking order. The bantams will most likely be at the bottom just because they're smaller. But it really just depends on what type of chickens you have. So I will pop up some text of the chickens that I have, the bantams and the regular size. There's one of our beautiful mixed roosters we have. We're doing an experiment with those. As you can see, his comb is a rose comb. Super different than all the others, and as you can see, he's just right there next to 4 bantams, and he does absolutely fine. Nothing happens. He doesn't hurt them. He doesn't really try and chase after them at all. They just do really, really good together. So there you guys go. So guys, that was the difference between raising bantams and regular sized chickens. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hopefully you got a little bit of information out of that. Just wanted to make a video for you guys about that in case you had some questions. We love raising bantams with regular sized chickens, especially if they're going to roam outside. They do perfectly well together. And if you watch this video, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Make sure you hit the subscribe button if you want to see more chicken content just like this. And I will see you guys on the next one. Goodbye.